How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to the beautiful Chesil Beach here in Dorset. Storm Noah has gone and we've definitely got a chance of a big fish. My name's Wayne. As I've said, this is Chesil. Let's go fishing. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the beautiful Chesil Beach here in Dorset. As you know, it's a privilege, or I feel it's a privilege, to be out fishing for you again. Storm Noah has passed this week. As you know, unless you've been on Mars, it's been horrendous. 2 days ago, the waves were virtually over the top of the beach. Yes, you probably guessed it, I'm down the deep end again, the deep end of Chesil Beach, hopefully after a Blom Ray. As you can see, both of my rods are out already, 1 and 2. I've got one in my hand. As you can see, I'm using the faithful 7HT paired up with the Tronics Pro competition Naga. You know this by now. As I was just doing my intro and baiting up a spare rig, I noticed that this rod has gently pulled down. So what I'm going to do, it's the first cast. I've only been here 10 minutes and I've got a bite already. Welcome back, everyone. And there we go, fish on. First cast. And there we are. Wow, that's a good start. And believe it or not, I'm into a Blom Ray. So I'm not sure if you can pick that up on camera, but I've got a Blom Ray first cast. I can see it up on top. As I've shown you before, if you wind them in quick enough, they come straight up on the surface. And as you can see out there, I've got one upside down on the surface. And that's definitely a good start. Target species straight away. Now it's dropped down. We've got quite a big swell today. As you know, Storm Noah has just passed and it's left a naughty swell here on Chesil. But if I keep this one up high enough, I should hopefully be able to land it on my own. But that's great. Target species straight off. Nice. Whoa. Come on. Might even be an undulate. And there you go. A Chesil Beach Blom Ray first cast. Just like that. That is how you catch Blom Rays on the beautiful Chesil Beach. I'll take this back to my shelter. We'll get her unhooked. I'll let you look at her briefly and we'll get her back. Thanks, everyone. That's a nice start. And there we are, a Chesil Beach Blom Ray first cast. She's absolutely nailed that. Nearly swore that. Jeez, that's a good start. Hard work, not even had a sip of water yet. Yeah, I was doing my introduction. I just put it out there and I looked up and it's just pulling down. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're staying safe. This is Chesil Beach. Target species first cast. Well, as you know by now, it's been really stormy for the last week. And I'm sure most of you know. But when we have a storm off of Chesil, especially when we're targeting rays and cod, it makes the water go all dirty, it pushes all the food in and the fish come in and feed. They come in close enough for people like myself and probably you at home to cast and catch them while they're in feeding. What normally happens with the rays and the cod is once the water clears out, they move back off. Hang on, let me just tighten this up a minute. So I am here. I'm using rolling leads, which I'll come back to in a minute. When I cast, I tightened it up, but they don't obviously grip like grip leads. So this one just moved. And as you probably know, if you fished Chesil before, if you have slack line, especially with a swell like today, it'll bury your line and you'll get shingled, and that is not a good position. Anyway, what I'm going to do, put this one back in the rest, bait up another rig, catch my breath, come back. I'll show you my rigs because they're definitely working. Rig wise today, I'm using a 5 foot up and over. What I'm going to do is tighten it up. And there you go. A nice loomy lead. This one's from Sea Weights, Craig, and a single 3/0 hook to a 5 foot up and over using my giant up and over clip from Tronics Pro. And when it hits the water, it drops off, and it's a running lead. As you know by now, when fishing at distance, you need everything streamlined and locked in. If I was just to cast this as a running leisure, it would probably go about 50 meters and end up a snake's wedding. That's the term we use in the Navy for a shitty mess. As I up and over it, up and over the clip and tighten it back into the clip on the lead, it stays nice and tight until it hits the water, and then it releases and my sand eel flows down nice and neatly behind because we've got plenty of tide. And that is one thing about using an up and over rig, you need tide. So at high water and low water, when I lose the tide, especially in this depth, sometimes and quite often I'll switch it out to a pulley panel or a single pulley rig. Anyway, let's catch my breath. I'll bring you back, we'll do some baiting up, and hopefully we can get a few bites on camera. We're definitely going to catch a few dogs. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, high water's 7 o'clock. It's a Friday evening, so it's probably going to get a little bit more busy. I'll probably fish about an hour or two into darkness, but we've got our target species and we've definitely got a chance of that double sand eel. I know we've done this before, haven't we? Head and tail. Sorry, I got interrupted then by a grockle. Someone come over to talk to me, which is nice. Just asking about the ray purses and what we were catching, so it's quite nice. So there you go, fine elastic. You know about this by now, I'm sure you do. How you doing? Are you all right? I hope you're doing all right at home. Hope you're staying safe. I'm doing really good actually. A couple of weeks ago I noticed I put on a bit of timber. I lost the use and sight of Little Wayne. Well, I didn't, that's bad. It still worked, but I couldn't see it. That's what I meant to say. So I've started eating healthy again. What happens is, I'm sure you know if you're my age or above, you get in shape and then you think, yeah, a little bit of moderation. A fried breakfast once a week won't hurt, and a little pasty on a Friday afternoon. And before you know it, you're fat again. So yeah, I cast this one out first cast, along with the rod that I had a fish on, and I've not checked it. So it's time to check it. It's been out there about half an hour. So as you've seen, I've definitely got a chance of a blonde ray today, but I've got a massive chance of a dogfish. I was going to say to you at the start, I bought 50 sand eels, and when they're all gone, I'm going home. That could be 49 dogfish and 1 blonde. Hopefully not. But look, you don't really need to see me winding this in. There's not a fish on here. So I'll turn you off and I'll bring you back when it's a little bit more exciting, if that's possible.
slack line holder.
I've got a slack line holder. I was just winding in the other rod and David come running over. I'll introduce you to David again in a minute. And my other line just dropped and hit the beach. To be fair, I thought I hooked it with the other rod, but I haven't. Yeah, that's a better fish. Do you want to bring the camera?
I'll bring the camera.
God. That's right, put it down, mate, it'll be fine. Oh my God, this is crazy, everyone. It's just my second cast on this rod and I'm into another ray. I think if I wind again, I'll get it up on the surface. Thanks to David for moving the camera. We'll have a chat in a minute, Dave. I literally have just cast out. This one's got to be up on top. It's got to be on top somewhere.
How do you do it, Wayne?
Whoa.
Just magic, isn't it?
David's not mic'd up, but he's saying it's magic. Anyway.
Fair way to go yet, haven't you?
Catching blonde rays on Chesil, eh? This one's not as big as I first thought. It ripped off and slacklined me. That's good fun. And this is why we love Chesil Beach. It can kick you in the balls and it can also reward you. I did put this one a little bit further. Yes, that's another blonde, everyone. It's a little one. Oh, it's not too small. It's absolutely nailed that sand hill. Ladies and gentlemen, this is David Mordecai.
Hi.
With my blonde ray. We'll bring him back in a minute, we'll have a proper chat. He's not actually got a mic on, so you can say hello.
Hello.
Anyway, we'll sort this fish out. Doing all right. Now you can put it back if you want. Thank you. Should we just show everyone? And there you go, everyone. There's another Chesil Beach female blonde ray. Over to you, David.
Blondie.
There's my up and over. There's my sand hill and my rolling lead. Let's get it out there. As I probably mentioned, I'm not sure if I have because it's been so frantic. We got a lovely wind hitting right on the back of the beach. I knew it'd fish today and I wish I could have come earlier, but I've been stuck in work this morning and I've only got about 2 hours left of daylight, but I should definitely get a few. I'm going to fish it in tonight over high, probably till about 10 o'clock. So we've definitely got a chance. As you've seen, I've had 2 blonde rays in 2 casts and I've not had a dogfish. Anyway, let's get it out there. Yeah, we've got a lovely swell. That's why I'm pleased David's here with me. Today would be quite hard to land a decent fish on your own. Let's get it out there. So as I've said, the wind's pushing from behind, so I just need to flick this one up, get it up nice and high, and the wind should do the rest. And there you go. Just like that. I didn't really time that too well. Just a little bit excited. I need to calm down. I need to chill out. It's hard work. But it's Chesil Beach, and that's why we love it. A pollock. Nice. Anyway, I was just over talking to Dave and my rod just pulled in. That's a whiting. Nice. No, that's nice. And it looks like I've got another blonde. Sorry about that. Slight technical issue. My battery died. Guess what? Got another one. 3 and 3 cast, mate. On the blonde. Anyway, that's another Chesil Beach blonde. That's 3 and 3 cast, and we're on the fish. Beautiful, aren't they? Look at the spots all the way. Obviously you can see the swell. Don't go down, it's not worth your life. You can pop these on the surface, it doesn't hurt them really, and it's the only way to get them back. If you go in there, you're likely to die. But not only that, you're going to put lots of other people in danger when they launch a boat and come and look out for you, and you'll probably die anyway. But look, what I'm going to do now is just pop this one back, stay at the top of the bank. It's another ray. Go careful, Dave, all right? It's not even that big. It's tangled. Is it round the other one? Pardon? We got my other line.
I don't know if it's your line or mine.
Yeah, I think it is, mate. Yeah.
Nice one,
Yeah. Oh, we've got line everywhere here. Not doing well here, everyone. Do you want to unclip it?
We're under. Yeah,
Thank you. Thanks, Dave. Not actually much bigger. As you can see, the sun is now shining on the beautiful Chesil Beach, and here is another stunning blonde ray in the sunshine. God, I love Chesil Beach. This is why I fish Chesil Beach, and this is why you guys should come down here and have a go. That's a blonde ray. My name's Wayne. The sun's shining. What more can I say? Cheers, everyone. Can't keep a rod in the water. I don't think this is a blonde. It could be a dog. It's just pulling over. Oh no, maybe it is. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is crazy. There must be so many out there. Oh. So we're just coming up to low water now. It's a prime time to catch a ray. But this afternoon and this evening, I don't think it really matters. They're just there. It's 5 and 5 casts. It's crazy stuff. I've only wound in one rod without a ray. Nice. Oh, it's just come off. It's come off. Oh no. It's a dog. Oh no. It's got a woofer. Oh, bloody thing. Anyway, that's a dogfish. I'm hanging out, everyone. It's pretty hard work, but we're catching fish. Look at that. Remember that? That's what we do. That's the sunset on Chesil Beach. I've not done it for a while. I'm not sure about you, but this winter has dragged on. It's halfway through April, and 3 days ago we had sleet and a little bit of wet snow. It's crazy.
The west coast in the morning to find a place where no one knows our faces or our names.
How you doing? As you can see, it's dark. Ooh. Am I scared? Not really. I'm a grown-up. Don't really get scared of the dark anymore. I used to last year, but I'm all right now. I've grown up. Look, it's about an hour into darkness. I've not had a fish for 2 hours. Sometimes Chesil can do this. Most beaches in the country, and Chesil Beach normally, when it gets dark, you get the night species come in. You know, we pick up pike, whiting, dogfish, even when it's crystal clear. But tonight it's been quiet, it's dead for some reason. We've got a flooding tide now, everything looks good. So what I'm going to do, as I said earlier, I'm not going to outstay my welcome. I'm old, I'm quite tired. No, I've only been here a few hours. Sometimes it's quite nice to come on the beach, catch your target species and get out of there. So what I'm going to do now is pack up. I'm not going to cast out again. I'll wind them in. If I get any fish, I'll obviously bring you back. If not, thank you very much for watching. This has been Chesil Beach. That is how to catch some blonde rays, and I've been very lucky, and I think I've had 5. Well, I know I've had 5. I don't know why I said think. And I've had 1 dogfish. So I'm going to get out of here. I've had some fun. I'm going to get in my van, get some sleep, and I will probably go out somewhere else tomorrow with my Uncle Phil, if we're very lucky. Anyway, thanks again for joining me on this beautiful beach. This is day 1 of 52 weeks on Chesil Beach. I'm going to do once a week on a Monday night. Hopefully you enjoy it again. Hopefully I can catch some fish, and together we will learn something, and I may actually catch us a few fish. Thank you everyone, good night, and I'll see you later. Cheers for now.